Rotters is a 2011 young adult novel penned by Daniel Kraus. Set predominantly in Iowa, this macabre Bildungsroman delves into the life of 16-year-old Joey Crouch. Following his mother's tragic demise in a freak accident, Joey relocates from Chicago to his father's abode, someone he's never encountered before. Unfortunately, the inhabitants of his new small town shun him, while rumors label his father as the garbage man, a suspected thief despised by the community. Amid the strangeness of his new environment, Joey grapples with fitting into its illogical social norms, all the while rebelling against its stifling conventions and detrimental effects on people's spirits. The novel stands out for its intricate character growth, historical allusions to grave-robbing cases, and contemplation of themes surrounding mortality and family. The narrative commences in Chicago, where Joey, an introverted and kind-hearted teenager, leads a seemingly mundane existence. However, tragedy strikes when his mother falls victim to a fatal accident involving a misbehaving bus. The loss of his sole parental figure sends Joey's life into turmoil, but he is aware that his biological father, Ken Harnett, remains alive. Placed in the care of Harnett by the Family Resources Department, Joey embarks on a journey to rural Iowa to live with a stranger. Uncertain about what lies ahead, he's far from optimistic about living with a man who never desired him. Upon arriving in Iowa, Joey finds himself unsettled by the rural and conservative nature of the town and Harnett's demeanor. His father appears even more reserved than himself and exhibits no interest in Joey's life. The pungent odor that surrounds Harnett symbolizes his pariah status due to both his occupation as a garbage handler and the inescapable stench he emits, earning him the moniker Garbage Man. Moreover, Joey discovers that his father is suspected of being a thief. Due to Harnett's notorious reputation and the inescapable scent that clings to him, Joey becomes a target for school bullies who mockingly nickname him Crotch. Surprisingly, some of the school staff also partake in this bullying. In the process of adjusting to life with Harnett, Joey uncovers his father's true occupation. Following what he perceives as a time-honored tradition, Harnett engages in grave robbing, clandestinely pilfering artifacts and valuables from the deceased, which he then sells for money. With no means of escaping this lifestyle, Joey succumbs to the influence of his father's hereditary trade and decides to become a gravedigger alongside him. Unexpectedly, Joey demonstrates a natural aptitude for the nuances of gravedigging and a sophisticated vocabulary to explain the intricacies of the process. Throughout various episodes during his initial year with his father, Joey openly narrates the decomposition of the unearthed bodies. In one particularly chilling scene, he learns how to extricate himself from a wooden or metal coffin in the event of being prematurely buried. In other, more unsettling instances, he delves into topics like coffin liquor, the fluid produced as a body undergoes decay over time. Most significantly, as he becomes familiar with his father's profession, Joey contemplates the ethical controversies tied to its history. He questions the assumptions people hold about the art of gravedigging and their romanticized views of the human body, which persist even after death. As Joey's perspective on acts of desecration takes on an ironic dimension, he embarks on a mission to seek revenge against his bullies, employing gruesome tactics involving body parts from the deceased and luring them into graveyards. In doing so, Joey solidifies his identity as an outsider, effectively integrating himself into his new existence. The novel refrains from making definitive moral judgments regarding the legality of gravedigging. Instead, it's portrayed as a product of historical circumstances, a means for Joey and Harnett to make ends meet. Shifting focus from the challenging realm of the living to the lifeless yet grisly realm of the deceased, Rotters prompts us to ponder whether our apprehensions about mortality exclusively originate from the realm of the living. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.